Yes, folks, this is Mike Openshaw with another double facepalm message to everybody. Elected officials, public health officials, have you gone out of your darn minds? Seriously? 2 weeks ago, you were accusing people of wanting to kill grandma for getting together either in church groups or in rallies to support the reopening of the economy. And this was all terrible, and there were many photos of medical professionals with masks with their arms crossed squaring off with people who were rallying for reopening the economy. Now, 2 weeks later, we have marches, shoulder to shoulder, with all the protesters, all for a high priority item. Does SARS-CoV-2 actually recognize a moral authority of a gathering of people? Is there an exemption for political causes you believe in as opposed to ones that you don't, in terms of which ones could possibly lead to infection? Now, fortunately for nearly everybody involved, it's looking like that outdoor transmission of SARS-CoV-2 is not very common. This was actually had been indicated in a previous study over a month ago that came out of China, where only one case out of 318 spreads of the virus was actually obtained outdoors. But here's the question. You had cops chasing, you government officials had cops chasing individuals down on the beach for daring to be outside. You had this cops saying, you can't bring a chair to the beach, you have to sit on the beach, you have to stay this far away, you have to do this. These same officials that were mandating this type of reaction were now, this week, locked arm in arm, packed shoulder to shoulder with thousands of people. Now, it's not like the virus has gone away. During these few days, over 1,000 Americans have died every day from this virus. Over 20,000 new cases came up every day during this time of the protests and the prayer vigils and everything else that has gone on. Now, I won't speak right now about the riots and stuff. We all know rioting, looting, and all that is just wrong and destructive and counterproductive. But the fact that you officials who were so determined to have a social distance all show up and pack it in with all these other people, and you, more importantly, you public health officials now applauding these demonstrations and protest march. What is wrong with you? Don't you see your own hypocrisy? Seriously? This virus couldn't care less. Now, what this hopefully is proving was you guys were absolutely dead wrong to actually have us socially distance in outdoor settings at all, to shut down outdoor events. How do you think, like the baseball player, professional baseball players will feel about seeing you in these packed groups when you took away their jobs? You took away the jobs of all the vendors of all the stadiums. You took away the jobs of all the soccer coaches. You took away all the activities of everybody else outside during this period of time. And as soon as something like this comes up about Black Lives Matter or whatever that you think are suddenly politically important, you don't say a peep about a lack of social distancing. You are hypocrites. And this hypocrisy is on both sides of the aisle here, folks. This has to do with epidemiology. It has nothing to do with politics. Keep it consistent and quit acting like flaming idiots. All right? There's the Openshaw rant for the day, the double facepalm rant for the day. You all stay safe. Do the smart things. Enjoy the outside. Do it smartly. Do it safely. Let's all get back to work, and we do it safely, we do it smartly, and we can do it in ways that do not hurt productivity. And we can quit listening to these idiot politicians and public health officials who show absolutely no consistency and are completely bipolar. Thank you for showing who you are, and we will talk to you another time. Thank you very much.